Oh. We are here with a game that I played when I was a kid.
Are you ready, kids? I can't hear.
In fact, I've only ever done the one playthrough of it when this came out when I was a kid, which was, what year?
Who lives in a pineapple under
Let's
the
see.
sea?
2003.
Absorbent and yellow.
That would have been a fairly early GameCube game. And I really liked it when I was a kid, but I ended up selling it at one point, thinking I'd never play it again, and then years later realized, oh, you know what, this is actually a pretty damn good game. I only actually repurchased it earlier this year. Alright. So, something funny. When I played this when I was a kid, I skipped the intro because I skipped a lot of the cutscenes in this because I was a dumb kid. Excuse me. So I actually don't know what set off the robot, invasion. I know it was Plankton, but I don't know the specifics. When I played the remake on my Steam Deck, I accidentally skipped the intro cutscene, so I once again didn't actually get to know what started this. There. Override that. That was just me making sure the game worked. So we're just gonna get right in.
Welcome to Bikini Bottom, a normally peaceful undersea sanctuary. Today it will be transformed into a theater of pure horror, wherein our little yellow friend will play the starring role.
Today is the big day. I have devised an ingenious plan to finally steal the Krabby Patty formula. And if Bikini Bottom happens to get demolished in the process, oh well. With my brand new Duplicatotron 3000, I'll clone an army of robots that will wreak mayhem and destruction at my command. One last review of the checklist. Let's see. Item number 1, is Plankton a genius? Answer yes. Okay, checklist complete. Throw in the switch. Welcome, my perfectly obedient robot army. Hang on. I want to get a photo for my scrapbook. Hey, hello? What do you think you're doing? Oh, no, wait! But I'm your master! I made you! No! Oh, my good China!
Bucket.
Another perfect day playing robots and racehorses.
Yeah, only I keep getting the racehorses and the robots mixed up.
Wouldn't it be great if we had real robots to play with, Patrick? I'd name mine Robo Jr. or Zorlon or maybe Frankie.
Yeah, these unreal robots are getting boring. Hey, what if we put the robots in here?
Oh, how shellfish of you.
It's not just any shell. It's my magic wishing shell.
Wow, that's great, Patrick.
So we put the toy robots in here.
Okay.
Then we say the magic wishing words and shake the magic wishing shell.
Okay.
Then we go to sleep, and in the morning, we'll have real robots to play with!
But Patrick, aren't we going to say the magic wishing words?
You already did!
So, okay is the magic wishing word?
It used to be Alakazama Alabala Wiesna Tikitana Fushbar Griddle Bits von Wiederschnauzer, but I kept forgetting it.
Are you sure this'll work?
Sure! Last week, I only had one big cookie crumb and I was really hungry. So I put my cookie crumb in the magic wishing shell. Then I said the magic wishing word and shook it. And in the morning, I had lots of little cookie crumbs.
Patrick, I proclaim that tomorrow is going to be the best day ever.
Good night, SpongeBob.
Good night, Patrick.
The next morning.
Gonna play with robots, gonna play with robots, gonna play with robots, gonna play with... Wow! Gary, did you do that?
That's how it happened?
Yeah, Gary. It sure looks like we're in a doozy of a pickle. I think I'm gonna have to learn a lot in order to fix this mess.
By the way, there's no subtitles in the cutscenes in this version, but there are subtitles during the actual gameplay.
What a fantastic idea! These signs will provide important tips to help me out. How do I read the signs? Oh, okay. Press this button to read the signs. So if I want to come back and talk to you again, just walk up to you and press this button. I'd better get started now, Gary. I think that this is going to be a very long day.
Breaking news! Bikini Bottom residents have been attacked by a raging torrent of robot horror.
So much for fixing this quietly.
Authorities are not sure who is responsible for unleashing the mechanical menaces, but they have assured us that the person is in big, big trouble.
Uh-oh.
Did I say big trouble? I meant so enormous that it's hard to comprehend trouble. We'll keep you posted as this tragic story unfolds. Tragically, we're sure.
So, something you guys are going to notice once we get a little further in is this game managed to retain all of the voice actors from the show except for two. And it's Mr. Krabs and Mermaid Man. I don't know who voices Mr. Krabs in the show, but his actor did not reprise his role for this. And they probably weren't able to get Mermaid Man's voice actor back because that's Ernest Borgnine.
A note from Mr. Krabs! And it even smells sweaty, just like him.
Ahoy there, SpongeBob! As a faithful crew member of the Krusty Krab, you've been, promoted to head shiny object collector.
Yeah, if you check the content warning, this is the worst Mr. Krabs impression you'll ever hear.
Wow! A promotion!
That's right, a promotion. So what this here new job entails is you collecting all these shiny objects that the robots are leaving behind and bringing them to me. Now stop seahorsing around and get busy collecting.
It shines!
I don't think I need to read all the signs, because I think I can do all this without reading it.
Make myself a snack, but there's no time! Maybe a little bounce on the old bed.
Yeah, I'm real it. Just telling you how to play the game.
Like a new sponge.
SpongeBob's health in this is underwear, which implies that when he takes damage, he shits
Where
himself.
I keep all my old comic books. Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
Spangbeb. Let's get a little custom controls here. Start getting more shit. Yeah, we're good. I love this game's soundtrack. So this is our collectibles. This is our Superstar, or Shine Sprite, or Dragon Egg. It's golden spatulas. I like that stock jingle. I'm pretty sure Humongous Entertainment used the same jingle in some of the side games.
There's nothing like the sounds of your own neighborhood.
Go away, SpongeBob. You're polluting my thinking space.
Trying to steal the Krabby Patty formula again, eh, Plankton? Well, you won't get away with it.
I've got bigger fish to fry. I've got to figure out how to regain control of the chum bucket from those robots.
Where did they come from?
Where? I don't know. Not for me, though, that's for sure. They just showed up out of nowhere and started calling me rude names and throwing things. They even bent all my spoons. I love those spoons like they were my children.
That's terrible.
Oh, won't you help me stop them? Before they bent all my forks?
Not the forks! Of course I'll help. But wait, I'm supposed to collect a whole lot of golden spatulas.
Golden spatulas, eh? SpongeBob, if you can get me back into the chum bucket, I'll give you a bucket full of golden spatulas. In your dreams.
You've got a deal.
Yeah, so the end goal of the game is to get enough
It shines.
golden spatulas to open up the chum bucket and get inside. You don't actually have to beat every level to get into the chum bucket, though. That's the thing. So you can beat the game without getting into the... You can beat the game without beating every level, because I did that.
Pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push. Now I can wear 4 pairs of underwear. This is great.
You know?
SpongeBob, this flapping robot crisis is making the Krusty Krab lose money like a sinking ship. No money means no more Krusty Krab. No more Krusty Krab means no more fry cooking for you.
No more fry cooking?
But because you're gullible, I'm gonna help you out. And of course make a small profit in return. I've got a few golden spatulas that I'll be willing to trade to you for some of those shiny objects.
You will?
Of course. What are employers for? Besides, them shiny objects is worth lots of money. Your treasure chest's looking a bit light, boy. Do you think I...
So there's multiple collectibles in the game. So, like, you got the golden spatulas, Patrick's socks, which you can trade for golden spatulas, the shiny objects, which you can also trade for golden spatulas, the golden underwear, which I think you really only find in Bikini Bottom, which is how you increase the character's health.
SpongeBob, I just dropped. You see, you're
So
going
let's
to
get
need
this
to
real
learn
quick.
some new.
But,
Oh, yeah.
something.
Right. Press this button.
Yeah, so Bubble Buddy will teach you new moves. He doesn't actually have anything useful for us right now. What was I saying? Where I was so rudely interrupted. Oh, every level also has some kind of collectible for it, but it's not always something you
Hey,
necessarily
Patrick.
pick up.
Nice sock.
What sock?
The one you're standing on.
Oh, that one. It's lost.
Well, if that one's lost, where are your other socks?
Well, they're more lost. A bunch of robots came through here and stole my whole sock collection. I could use some help getting them back.
Sure thing, Patrick. What are best friends for?
Okay then, for every 10 socks you bring back to me, I'll give you a golden turkey baster.
You mean spatula?
Bless you.
So how Patrick can't say golden spatula. I always forget Patrick has like one piece of furniture. It's just all made from sand. This game has a lot of loading screens. Take these back.
First, those stupid robots ruined a perfectly relaxing mud bath this morning, and now you show up. Can my day get any more dreary?
I am so sorry, Squidward. Patrick and I were just playing a game and...
Oh, I correct myself. I should have known that whole robot problem involved both of you.
Squidward, I don't know what to do. How can I fix everything?
Why don't you move to another town? That should help out more than enough. Move to another town. Crack me up. But seriously, just jump around like an idiot. That should at least make me smile. Hey!
Thank you, Val. Thank you for dropping a pipe.
Okay, just stop jumping, will you? If you take this golden spatula, will you please go away?
See, Squidward? I knew that you could help me out. You're the best.
Don't touch me.
So this is one of the graphics. Well, this is the original, not the remake. That's why there's no graphics. I can't believe I'm finally playing a video game without graphics. No, oddly enough, this game doesn't look too bad stretched. That's not to me. Oh, you really can see all these in the game. They made this map screen in the remake. SMH my head. Yeah, this is one of the better licensed games from its era, and I think almost everyone would agree this is the best SpongeBob game. The remake is better.
Green hills of Jellyfish Fields, a place to experience nature at its most raw, and sometimes a bit tender from the stings.
Bikini bottom this, bikini bottom that. Where are my bikini tops at? Only bottoms here.
Squidward, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay, you barnacle head. Do I look like I'm okay?
Well, your nose does look pretty big. I mean, bigger than usual because it's usually pretty big. And you look clammy. And oh my gosh, you're bald!
I've always been bald, but now I'm stung all over.
Well, according to the Jellyfisher Field Manual, severe jellyfish stings can be treated effectively by applying a thick layer of king jellyfish jelly to the affected areas. King jellyfish?
Well, I guess you're off to scale Spork Mountain and die a horrible death under the vicious tentacles of King Jellyfish. I'll stay here. balled up here in excruciating pain.
You do that! Don't worry, Squidward. I'll bring back that king jellyfish jelly for you to rub all over yourself.
You have to say it like that, SpongeBob. The oldest save on your PS2 memory cards is from this game. You borrowed it from a friend in 2004. You don't think you even watched SpongeBob at that point? I watched SpongeBob when I was a kid, but... No, I did watch it fairly frequently. I never, like, went out of my way to watch it, but when it was on, and I was, like, not watching anything else, I would watch it. This is goo. Yeah. Yep, teleport box. These are your shortcuts. We have cable before 2005. Was Nickelodeon a cable channel? I think it was.
Can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots.
It was in 2005. Okay.
Too pretty. Can't take it.
So I'm gonna do something a little different than I did in my remake playthrough. I am not going to cash in at Mr. Krabs until after I'm near the end of the game. Because we're gonna do every level. We're not gonna do what I did in the remake. Because you need shiny objects in order to get through some of the levels. In order to get everything. Hello, I see that sound there. Oh, that robot just walked out of bounds. Yeah, I did watch SpongeBob growing up. My favorite show on Nickelodeon when I was younger was Fairly Odd Parents, which is kind of oof now. I forgot it was dropped from a plane. As Butch Hartman, or as I like to call him, Bitch Fartman, is kind of a really shitty person. I didn't know that at the time. No one knew. Also, just for the record, once again, this is on an original Gamecube. Don't really emulate much here. Yeah, I need Patrick for that. Roly-poly-oly. I remember Roly-poly-oly. That was, was that Nick Jr. or was that the other one? Was that Nick Jr. or was that... Which channel was Roly-poly-oly? Because that one I did watch. I was really little... No, that was Disney. I think that was Disney, because I remember going to Disney. Yeah, that was Disney, because my brother and I at one point printed out a bunch of pictures from the Disney Junior website, or whatever it was called, and one of them was Roly-poly-oly stuff. Can't seem to reach that. Gamecube 2. Pussy 2. What was y'all's favorite cartoon growing up? I don't know if I could really narrow it down to one, but if we're talking like, from when I was a kid to like, say, 2006-ish. It's like the 90s to 2006. No, wait, no, I know what my favorite one was. It was Animaniacs. I love the Animaniacs. I still love Animaniacs. Probably Pokemon. Pokemon was good. Pokemon was my introduction to anime, and I think it was a lot of people's introduction to anime. Speaking of Pokemon, I did watch Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network growing up. That was at my parents' house, because my parents are the ones with cable. My grandparents didn't have cable, so what I watched was Kids WB, which was on, I don't remember what channel it was on, but that's the one that debuted Batman the Animated Series, Animaniacs, Hysteria, Freakazoid, Tiny Toons Adventures, Jackie Chan Adventures, Mucha Lucha, and a bunch of others. And then when that network got shut down, a few of the shows ended up moving to Cartoon Network, like Mucha Lucha and Animaniacs. And then a lot of them disappeared from Cartoon Network, and I think Nickelodeon ended up buying the rights to Animaniacs just to pull it from the air so they wouldn't have to compete with it. And then, well over a decade later, when the hub came up from Discovery Kids, they actually bought the rights to a lot of the old Kids WB cartoons that started airing reruns, including Animaniacs. Yeah, see, I watched a lot of Kids WB because I was at my grandparents' house a lot. Fox Kids I never watched, but I think Fox Kids became Fox Box, which then became 4Kids. That I did watch because of Sonic X and the Team MT cartoon.
I must be in
Is that a bungee jump? From his ass. Be careful, you will get to see Sponge Ass. Those are the only channels with cartoons on them. I feel like years later there were a lot more after that, but definitely not during 2005. Yeah, PBS was for young children, though. Oh, you did watch PBS. I think everyone did. PBS was public, though, so, like, everyone had it. I think everyone watched Arthur. Arthur is one that I think actually kind of holds up a little bit as an adult, because it actually got away with a lot. There was a whole episode dedicated to swearing. And I distinctly remember an episode that kind of parodied Celebrity Deathmatch, where they had a dude in Yo-Yo Ma fighting in a wrestling match. And then there was the episode where all the kids were talking about cartoons they wanted to make, and someone's cartoon was literally just South Park, and another's was Beavis and Butthead. And keep in mind, this is a show aimed at preschoolers. Now, I tried watching Arthur when I was in high school, because I was doing community work for a nearby daycare. And the voice acting isn't very good, but I mean, I was kind of pretending I wasn't paying attention to Arthur. It was at least better than most of... It was at least more tolerable than most of PBS's other stuff as a teenager and later adult. Young child. Yes, I know. I'm not saying that you watched it as an adult. I'm saying that it's one of the shows that I think has actually held up as an adult. Ow. Oh, be prepared to hear a lot of the same lines a lot. This game is pretty bad about variety in lines. They could have fixed it in the remake, but the remake just used the original dub. Ah, okay, I see though. Yeah, I wasn't like calling you out or anything like that. I was just thinking out loud, I guess. What is talking during stream if not thinking out loud?
Sometimes pushing a
So I need the bubble
button is
bowl
the
for
most
this. I can't actually do that yet.
Push, push, push.
That's the on. I got the real EP tonight. Oh, we're almost at nice. When will I yawn so we get the 4th funny sex number? Or would that be the 5th? No, that would be the 5th. I'm tired. I thought it said sus combo. You are feeling very sleepy. I am feeling very sleepy. Yes, I'm aware. So in the remake, the signs won't automatically talk to you. In this, they'll talk to you the first time you go near them, even if you're kind of far away. Oh! God's EPS bench. Yep. Ultra combo! God, I need to play Killer Instinct. I've only played it on an emulator. I've never actually owned any of the Killer Instincts, and I think I should change that. I don't know how pricey they are. I hope they're not too expensive. I hope we get to see them on Switch, and if I ever got a Series X, I was going to get Rare Replay. And I'd be able to play the games from that. Actually have them on Xbox? Yeah, that would have been something I would have played on Xbox. Yeah, yeah, too. So that's the duplication Tron, or Duplicatron. So this thing will constantly spawn enemies and explodes when you destroy it. You can use this to farm collectibles. It's actually very useful for that. But some areas won't progress until you destroy them because they have a tendency to block switches. Yeah, I mean, their scummy business practices are obviously really scummy, but I don't actually know how much that's going to deter me from buying their stuff, necessarily. Because they're one of the big three, so I can't exactly avoid them. And, you know, they bought Activision Blizzard, so they own Crash and Spyro, which is unfortunate. And they bought Bethesda, which owns Doom, Wolfenstein, and a bunch of other games I like The Elder Scrolls. Well, I mean, I can't avoid them, it's just that they make games I like, and they're like the few exceptions to me not buying the games from those companies. So, like, I can't avoid them, but that means I miss out on a couple IPs I really like. Like, the ones that I really, really, really like. I mean, it's going to be a few years before Elder Scrolls 6 even comes out, so... And I highly doubt we're getting Spyro 4. So, y'all know how Mermaid Man sounds, right? It's Ernest Borgnine. You know how Ernest Borgnine sounds? He's just perpetually... He was a perpetually old man.
Huh? What? Oh, yeah, it's that Sponge Kid. And now, what was I supposed to tell you?
That Patrick is surrounded by robots and needs my help.
Huh? Oh, no. I think it had something to do with massaging my feet.
Mr. Krabs didn't, either. It was him and Mr. Krabs. Ernest Borgnine is was an actual actor, so, like, he would have been a little hard to get, I think. I don't know who voiced Mr. Krabs, but I don't know why he didn't come back, but everyone else is back. If you actually use my content warning command, I made a joke about that. I, probably should have mentioned Mermaid Man in the joke, though, because I only mentioned Mr. Krabs.
Well, if massaging your feet will save Patrick, then massage I must.
Okay, Clancy. Yeah, that's a name I recognize. So yeah, maybe that's why they couldn't get him back.
myself.
Massaging your feet isn't working. I think I'd better try a more direct approach.
By clipping my toenails?
Here I come, Patrick! It shines.
Yeah, this game's soundtrack goes hard for literally no reason. So fun fact, when I played the remake, I think I missed that box. So I had to do the slide again. There was one box after a point that I missed. I had to redo a segment over again. Have I heard SpongeBob's soundtrack though? Yeah. I mean, it's appropriate for the show because the show actually had a really good soundtrack. Honestly, I think SpongeBob was kind of lightning in a bottle for Nickelodeon, because, like... Well, no, it wasn't lightning in a bottle, because they had a lot of other good shows. Just that, obviously, this was the main one that everyone watched them. It was by far their biggest success, and SpongeBob is, like, one of the big mascots of American cartoons. It's just unfortunate that the show continued well past its prime, despite the creator's wishes. Because Steven Hillenburg wanted the first movie to be the end of the show. And Nickelodeon refused to cancel it. They wanted him to keep working on it, so he kind of did, and then eventually just left the show. And then they waited until after he died to go against his wishes and announce sequels and spin-offs. This is not one, but two SpongeBob spin-off shows now. Camp Coral and The Patrick Show. And Steven Hillenburg didn't want either of them. I mean, as good as some of Nickelodeon's shows are, they are a really, really terrible company. And I realize that I'm kind of being a hypocrite here by playing a game based on one of their properties. But, like, I'm doing this because of the show, not because of Nickelodeon.
Hey, SpongeBob.
Whew, thank goodness you're safe, Patrick.
Well, of course, SpongeBob. Why wouldn't I be?
Doing it for the clout? Yes, actually, I'm doing it for the clout.
Well, the robots and the...
Oh yeah, I found this for you. I don't know what it is, but it looks important.
Thanks, Patrick. I tell you what, all that running around has left me pooped. Why don't you continue on for a bit?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I wonder if Gadget is going to show up tonight, because he actually mentioned, when I mentioned streaming this a while ago, oops, he actually mentioned that this game has a big speedrunning community. I don't know why I couldn't pick that up. Yeah, I know. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. So in the remake, when you pick up stuff as Patrick, you can actually lock onto platforms and raised areas, so that way you can actually throw it properly. That must have been added because of complaints from the original. Interesting, Patrick cannot, Patrick can't, attack and, or can't jump and attack. He doesn't have an aerial attack. He can in the remake. Oh, I wonder if that one trick I did is gonna work here. I have a feeling it might not. There was a trick I did in the remake where I was able to get to a golden spatula a little early by skipping a segment I didn't want to do.
Barnacle head! Watch where you're going!
Come down for the filthy casuals.
Rock is talking to me. Almighty Rock, I am at your command.
Down here, you big pink lummox!
Oh, hi there, Mr. Plankton. Are you going to vaporize me today?
So very tempting. Unfortunately, I found myself in the undesirable position of having to assist you.
I was in an undesirable position yesterday, and now my neck hurts.
Mood.
Heed my words, my large future minion. Go into Jellyfish Cave. Follow the instructions on the signs that you see. At the end of the caves, you'll still be a big pink idiot, but you'll know enough to help defeat the robots and get me back into the chum bucket.
Well, then will you vaporize me?
I might spare your life so I can force you to work in my sweatshop making low-quality design and knockoff wallets.
Oh, thank you.
Stop. I don't need to read the signs.
Hey, my back feels better. Ooh, dark cave.
Ow. You already told me that game. Womp on demand. True.
That's much better. I pushed the big shiny button.
Ow. Can I not grab onto the tiki? That's not. Ow. How's audio, guys? Is it too loud? Yeah, in the remake you can just lock onto these platforms, which makes these a little easier. So I'm actually playing the harder version. Patrick can also absolutely attack in midair in the remake. Ow. I will stream the remake at some point, but I wanted to stream the... Oh, okay. I wanted to stream the original first because it's been longer since I last played it. Because I recently finished the remake. Well,
I wonder what this does.
if I get hit again, I'm gonna hit. Okay. Oh, thank God that was a checkpoint, I think. No, it wasn't.
So shiny.
I love this game's soundtrack. It's such a good soundtrack.
It went boom.
Any underwear? Isn't there a sock around here? Oh, there it is. In the remake, not only can you jump and attack while in midair as Patrick, you can actually. Oh, the water isn't completely frozen. You can actually get a speed boost by jumping and attacking. So it's actually kind of a speedrunning trick. Hey, did you know you could pick up and throw fruit? Did you? Did you? Did you? Did you? Huh? Did you know you could do that? Did you know you could pick up and throw fruit? Did you know you could pick up and throw fruit? I like the other robot just fall. Ow! Okay. Just falling to his death.
Here's a whistle. What just happened?
Alright, there's no life counter in this, so you can die as much as you want. But remember, y'all, you only get one life in real life. So make sure you spend it doing the wildest, most insane shit and most insane sit that you can think of. Actually, I think I can redeem stuff in Mr. Krabs and it'll be fine. I probably just want to be mindful of how much I'm redeeming.
Ahoy there! Squidward tells me you're looking for the king jellyfish.
Yes.
Good thing, too. That monster has been stinging all my good customers in their poop decks. I hear that you can find him up top of Old Sport Mountain here. Go hook that beast, sailor!
Oh boy, Mr. Krabs. I'll see what I can do.
I told you this is the worst Mr. Krabs impression you'll ever hear. I thought the game just froze or crashed for a moment. That's pretty big. There you are. Patrick can defeat robots by pressing the B button. Yeah, I figured that out by now, game. Yes, I know I can. I have been playing this Patrick already. I know. Jesus fucking Christ. It's almost like this game thinks I'm a child or something.
Hey, my back feels better.
Spike gets mad at Babby Game for teaching him how to play. Oh, well, whatever.
Hello, Mrs. Puff.
Hello, Patrick. I've got a job for you to do.
It's almost like this game is made for children or something. Yeah, it almost seems like it is. Dabby should play a real game like Dark Souls instead. Or like Dork Souls.
Oh boy.
I found a golden spatula, but those robots out on the island stole it and threw it into the lake. If you can figure out how to get it back, you're welcome to it.
Show enough, Mrs. Puff.
Show enough. Yes, yes, I know.
I don't get it. That's much better. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
What's over this one? That's just a shortcut, I think. It's also just a shortcut.
Well done, Patrick. You're a real star.
Did I get a cookie?
No.
Alright, I don't know what Patrick anymore. So in the remake, you can actually just press and hold a button to sneak, and only SpongeBob can sneak. And this you have to do it the old-fashioned way. Talk to Mrs. Puff again with Sponge. Wait, hold on, I haven't seen that message. Oh, the waterfall is obnoxiously loud. Sponge Robert.
Tell me you haven't been driving.
Of course not, Mrs. Puff. I don't even have a license.
Oh, good. Then it was just another bad dream.
That was worth going back for. God, this game's humor has aged like fine wine. God, something about classic SpongeBob is just so good. Like, SpongeBob really was a great show, and it was genuinely funny. Even, like, looking back, it's so funny. Yes, I know. Oh, I need a cruise bubble. Hun, by the way, welcome in, Hun, if I didn't say hello already. Have you played this game before, Hun? You've seen it play but never played it yourself? Well, if you want to play the remake, I own it on Steam, so we can set up family sharing again. That's not already set up. You'll have to compete with the other girlfriend for not with my library though. Because she was using it to play Baldur's Gate, but I think she's actually since finished the game. But yeah, I bought the remake on Steam so I could play it with play it on my Steam Deck. Because I wanted to get this on Switch, or the remake on Switch, but I don't know if the Switch version was very good. So I just decided to get it on Steam instead.
You just met the SpongeBob.
Oh, right through the cork. You fargan cork-sucking ice hole.
There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like victory.
I think the cork's decent. Yeah, I think the remake is technically the better version. I just wanted to stream this version because I bought it and I thought it'd be an easy game to stream and a nice trip down memory lane. Because, like I said, I played this when I was a kid. I did the one playthrough and then never 100%ed it and never played it again. It is nice seeing it like this again, actually. Owie. The remake looks really good. Like, I mean, visually it looks good. Y'all in chat, what is your favorite licensed game? I don't want to say The Witcher 3, even though I feel like that's an obvious choice for me to say, because I didn't actually play much of it. Oops. I played all of The Witcher 2, so I could say that. Actually, no. My favorite licensed game is The Lord of the Rings: The Third Age on PS2. / Gamecube / Xbox. But that's my favorite. Really good JRPG, even though it's a Western game. But it plays like a JRPG. Dead by Daylight is a technicality because I would say it's not technically a licensed game, but it would be nothing without its licenses. So I think we can count that. Go ahead. Because I was going to clarify that I mean a game that is based on another property, not a game that has a guest character in it. Because otherwise you could say Tekken, and Tekken is cheap. Because it's not a licensed game, it just has licensed characters in it, and that's not what I'm asking. But I will count Dead by Daylight. Because the whole point of Dead by Daylight is for it to be full of guest characters. because it's a celebration of all things horror. So that's kind of the point of it. 2005 Star Wars Battlefront 2. Oh god, we need to stream that. Or we need to play that on stream, or just together or something, because I own it on Steam and it works beautifully on the Steam Deck. I would love to stream that, or even just off-stream this play it with you and everyone else. That is a good one. That's a fucking classic. Certified good classic. Can I say that? I feel like I shouldn't say that. Chronicles of Riddick. Escape from Butcher Bay was amazing though. I need to play that. I own it! When I get the cables I need to stream from original Xbox games, that is a game I can stream. I want to play that. You live in Chicago, it's cool. Fair. A good portion of Chicago is the hood. But I mean, like, that's a funny thing to just think about, though, is because, like, a lot of my neighbors and friends growing up were black. So, like, I'm not going to dox myself and say where in Chicago I live, but I live in one of the areas that could be considered the hood, which describes so much of the city. Like, without it, I'm not even joking. So much of the city could be considered the hood. There was a guy, I don't even know why I was bothering engaging with him on Twitter, but he was being a really weird racist white dude in a reply to something that had absolutely nothing to do with what he was going on about. And he was insisting that white people who are against racism would never live in a black neighborhood. And I was like, I live in a black neighborhood. What the fuck are you talking about? And he's like, oh yeah? Prove it. And I'm like, why would I do that? Why would I dox myself? Why would I do that? He ended up getting his account suspended, by the way, like, the next day, which was pretty funny.
Bubble Buddy! Gosh, everyone is trying to help out today.
Step quietly there. That king jellyfish is just up at the top of this path. Good luck. You'll need it.
Thanks, Bubble Buddy.
Yeah, I do think, though, speaking of Chicago and the hood and all that, Chicago really gets a bad rep for a lot of things like this. And it's... These areas aren't actually as dangerous as the white people in Chicago would make you think they are. I've lived in my area all my life, and while it's not necessarily the most safest part of the city, there is no safe part in Chicago. But it's not really all that bad. There are worse parts of Chicago to live. I don't live in one of the worst parts. But it's also funny where white conservatives will be like, oh, there was a shooting in Chicago. Are you okay? And then everyone's like, yeah, I was downtown. What's wrong? Well, there was a shooting. I was downtown. Aren't you hurt? I was downtown. I don't remember how to do this fight. I have to do this. How do I do this again? Die. How do I do this fight? Oh, that's how. Sad truth is that many people do not understand what downtown means. I'm just gonna let him kill me, so I can do this at full health. God damn, I can't believe SpongeBob fucking died. Oh my god, the boss music never kicked in. That's hilarious. Do not kick the electrical outlet, Spike. Oh dear.
I feel like a new sponge.
I swear he had more than 3 hit points in the remake. Why does this shower curtain have jars of peanut butter on it? Peanut butter and jar. That's clever. That's actually really clever. They're making jelly out of jellyfish, yeah. I don't know how I didn't get that. I like how the music just cuts out and goes to a different song. By the way, you can miss that. If you don't double jump. Which is fine, because you can just use the teleport box, and I missed the first one somehow when I played the remake.
See, no problem. You can do anything you set your mind and your muscle to.
There was an episode where they put jelly into the Krabby Patties. I remember that, and wasn't that episode actually kind of a commentary on using animals for labor or something? Like, because of how cruel it was? Because of what Mr. Krabs was doing to the jellyfish?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that feels so much better.
Anything for my best friend Squidward. Can I rub some on?
What if I just gave you this?
Also, welcome on understanding. Been a while since I last saw you. Good to see you again. Yeah, I played this when I was a kid. I don't know if you were here earlier, but I played this when I was a kid, and I did one playthrough of it, and then I sold it as a teenager, thinking I would never play it again. And then as an adult, I realized, wait a minute, this is actually a really good game. Why did I sell this? Because this is genuinely one of the best platformers of its era, and an era that was slowly phasing out through platformers.
So, do you want to trade shiny up that quality craftsmanship?
Yeah, I'll just trade these in when I can. And I did recently play the remake. Hold on a sec. He starts at 3,000? 3,000, 3,500, 4,000, 4,500, 5,000, 5,500, 6,000, 6,000. Huh. That's odd. I thought he started a little lower.
Wow, SpongeBob, you found some!
Now they're back home, safe where they belong.
Here's your golden back scratcher.
Spatula.
I don't speak Italian.
I loved that joke when I was a kid. we get to go to downtown Bikini Bottom. You only ever played the remake? You were very young when the original released. This came out in 2003, so I was in 3rd grade at the time. So speaking of, y'all are curious what levels we'll even be doing, because all these are taken from the show. We just did Jellyfish Fields. There's Downtown Bikini Bottom, which is where we're about to go to. Goo Lagoon, which is the beach level. The Poseidon, which is the first boss. Rock Bottom, if you remember the Glove World episode. The Mermalair, which I don't think I ever saw in the cartoon. Sand Mountain, which is the snow or skateboarding area, or sandboarding. Industrial Park, which is the second boss. Kelp Forest, which I think was from the Magic Conch Shell episode. The Flying Dutchman's Graveyard. SpongeBob's Dream, which I don't think is from the show. I think that was made up for this. And then the Cum Bucket Lab, which is the final boss. That's all levels. Normally in a 3D platformer, you wouldn't be able to see all the levels right away like this. You can't even do that in Spyro, I don't think. Cum Bucket. Yeah, it's a Cum Bucket.
Downtown
The
Bikini
H is silent.
Bottom. Once a bustling metropolis, now a debris-covered crater.
SpongeBob, the robots are destroying downtown Bikini Bottom. We have to evacuate.
All right, but it's gonna take a while to get all this dust.
Not vacuum, evacuate. We have to get everyone to safety.
Can we just load them up in the boats?
That won't do any good.
Why not?
Because the robots have taken all the steering wheels.
Couldn't we just drive in a straight line?
No, there are too many turns.
Those fiends, they thought of everything. Never fear, Mrs. Puff. I'll get those steering wheels back.
SpongeBob, if you're involved, I always fear. But I tell you what, if you can pull this off, I'll give you a golden spatula.
How about a driver's license instead?
Nice try. Without steering wheels, we can't use the boats to evacuate. Find them for me in downtown Bikini Bottom.
Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt, 3 years running.
Orb. Orb. So what happens if I do this?
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying.
Alright, that's just destroyed, I guess. Come on, hit me. Ow. Well, don't, like, actually hit me. Come on, hit me. My way. Ooh. Oh, that was loud. What the fuck? That doesn't look like it should have collision, but okay.
Just my size.
I love the sound effects from when you destroy a robot. I think I need to come back and decide Sandy.
Rollerific.
Oh boy, the UFO bastard. Ow. A G-Love.
Somehow I don't think he needs a hand.
Or I guess I can do it this way.
Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt, 3 years running. Thank you. It shines.
Whatever. Okay, I still get that. Yep.
I feel like a new sponge.
Remember, every time he takes damage, he has to change his underwear. Which means when he takes damage, he shits himself. Oh, wait, hold on. There's some collectibles I need to get first. Oh boy, another G-Love.
Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt.
Is it G-Love or Glove?
Thank you.
Good question. I believe it is a good question. Can I hit that from here? No. Can I hit you from here? No. Can I? Absolutely not. Sponge Boy, you can absolutely fit through that. Come on, man. Sponge Boy me Bob. Sponge Boy me Bob. I will. Fuck you. Are you doing here? No. You're throwing everything and the kitchen sink at us. Nothing mechanic can reach over here. I also think it's only pointing in one direction. Really? Video games.
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
Y'all, I've suddenly realized that I don't feel good. I feel like how I feel when I have a fever, but I don't think I have a fever. I'm not gonna stop streaming because I feel fine enough to stream, but like, something don't feel right with me right now. Oh shit, there goes my angle. Nope. I think I'm okay. Forehead doesn't feel warm, but I do have a headache. So, come on, think of it. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take something for the headache at least. Because the thing I take for a headache is also a fever reducer, so if I do actually have a fever, that should also help with that. I'll just be a moment. Alright. Hope y'all didn't hear me blowing my nose. I was in the other room, but I forgot to mute myself. Alright, come on now. Oh! There we go. Chair. Sink. Ultra combo! I need to play Killer Instinct. So I apologize if I'm burping. I ate not so long ago. We got food from a local place. Yeah, I'm not gonna have a burp. But we got food from a local place, and I got
This door
tacos.
is locked from the inside. Who would do such a thing?
Ready? What? Oh, it's slippery. I do not remember this being slippery in the remake. Ultra come. Well, I am on a wired connection tonight. Because last night I discovered that I had been on a Wi-Fi connection for a few days. At least. I don't know how long exactly. Alright, that's the space needle. The needle thing. The C needle. There we go. I'll go over that with a moment. I'll go to the C needle. You got burger for birthday? Yeah, I had tacos earlier and frozen strawberry lemonade. What was on your burger? What kind of burger was it? What sound effects?
Ah, there you are, boy. Someone's broken the sea needle.
That's horrible. The sea needle is the cradle of Crochet Corner.
Yes, yes it is. But what's more important is that there are tikis and shiny objects just outside the windows.
Mr. Krabs, how can you think of money at a time like this?
Barbecue bacon burger. Ooh.
Easy. I just clear my mind. Money, money, money. Now listen here, boy. You know that I'll give you golden spatulas if you bring me shiny objects. But I'm going to sweeten the deal. If you can break all the tikis here at the Sea Needle, I'll give you a bonus golden spatula.
Why would I want to break the tikis, Mr. Krabs?
'Cause they were laughing at you and calling you funny names.
What kind of funny names?
You know, SpongeBob Butt Pants.
That's not very funny.
No. But they said your mom was ugly.
Ugly? All right, Mr. Krabs, break them I shall. You've got a deal.
Smash all the tikis, and for your troubles, I'll give you a golden spatula. Ahoy there, Sandy.
Top of the morning to you, Mr. Krabs.
Mr. Krabs is just money bags from Spyro. Yeah, except without all the charm. Since we went here first, we haven't actually gotten Sandy's introduction yet.
Ultimate Wedgie experience. It shines.
As for my content warning for those who are have just tuned in, this is the worst Mr. Krabs impression you'll ever hear. Can you fucking actually hit the goddamn tiki, SpongeBob? There we go. I love the meaty sound from when he gets back up. The other way around. Moneybags came first, I think. I think. When did SpongeBob first air?
Ultimate Wedgie experience.
In 1999. Spyro came out in 1998. Yeah, but it was Spyro 2 that introduced Moneybags, not the first one.
Just my size.
Spyro 2 is also 1999. This enemy also hasn't properly been introduced yet.
Somehow I don't think he needs a hand. Number one, $50 scavenger hunt.
SpongeBob has
Here's money.
Okay, so that means Moneybags is actually just Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob, not the other way around.
Ultimate Wedgie experience.
Ow. SpongeBob was in May, Spyro 2 was in November. Okay. Yeah, this is the best SpongeBob game ever made. I would argue the remake is a little better. So we need to come back with the cruise button to finish this. Or maybe they're similar but independent characters that share a common archetype.
Good
True.
work, boy. Here's the golden spatula, like I promised.
You could include Mr. Scrooge McDuck in that, but Scrooge is actually a good person. He's like the one benevolent billionaire, except he's not a billionaire. I think he's a gazillionaire. The single richest character in fictional history. They keep giving him more money until someone else gets richer. There's more shoe when you need them. Oh, I'm not getting that. I was not near that, and you know. Okay, I guess I am getting it.
Hi, Gary. Meow. Yes, thanks for noticing. I have been working out. Meow. Not done? Doesn't that mean meow? Oh, that's the entrance to the rooftops, which leads to the lighthouse? Uh-huh. There's another golden spatula. I could really use that. Meow. What do you mean, get Sandy to help me? I can get through this. Meow, meow. Oh, that gap looks big. Okay, I'm definitely not making that jump. How is anyone going to get across there? Uh-oh, more robots. Holy Dutchman's ghost! That gap looks impossible! And impassable! Okay, I'll go get Sandy to help me out.
Yeah, we can already use Sandy because of the Sea Needle, but this is actually our introduction to using Sandy. But that bus stop is only there, so in case you were already playing as Sandy, if you go to the Sea Needle, you can swap back to SpongeBob. Because you need SpongeBob to do that area. Thank you for the Luigi listening. Listen, man, we've been talking about SpongeBob and cartoons a lot tonight. I just gotta ask, and Aimless, if you're still here, what is your favorite licensed game, and what was your favorite cartoon growing up? Because I forgot to ask both of those to Aimless. Oh, it's just that button. So Sandy is a little different. I need to check something when I'm playing this, sir.
The shinier, the better. I'm getting dizzy just watching.
Okay, yeah, you can really break the game as Sandy in the remake. Yes, Simpsons was your main jam, with the second being Batman the Animated Series. Yeah, I actually watched Batman the Animated Series when I was a kid, because I grew up with Kids WB, not Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon. I watched those later, when I started spending less time at my grandparents' house.
Nothing like a little whooping to get the heart pumping.
Interesting. Alright, so yeah, I gotta give props to the remake over this. Because in the remake, you can lasso enemies while you're in midair. And Patrick can attack while he's in midair. Cable into the early 2000s. My parents had cable, but I spent a lot of time at my grandparents' house. And my grandparents didn't have cable. So I watched Kids WB, not Nickelodeon. Or Disney Channel, Cartoon Network. I watched those when I was at my parents' house. And granted, obviously I was at my parents' house a lot because, you know, I lived there. But I spent a lot of time at my grandparents' house. In the mornings before school and whatnot, because they were the ones who would drive me to school. Simpsons Hit and Run is something I really want to play. And with all the retro revivals of licensed games we've been seeing, I'm surprised we haven't seen a revival of Simpsons Hit and Run. I mean, maybe we will now that Disney owns The Simpsons, but who knows? Speaking of, did you guys hear that on The Simpsons, Homer is no longer going to strangle Bart?
Hey, Larry, what's shaking?
Sandy! Boy, am I glad to see you. I need your help. My TV reception has been terrible lately. I need to have someone replace my old antenna with this shiny new one.
Yes, sir. That there antenna is shinier than a $3 bill. Well, why don't you replace it yourself?
There's no such thing as a $3 bill. There's a $2 bill.
I'm not really much of a jumper.
So, what's jumping got to do with it?
Because the old antenna is up there.
Woo! That's taller than a glass of Texas iced tea.
Did that happen years ago since, you know, child abuse? Odd, I thought that was more recent thing.
The robots have blocked off that building, and I can't do all those fancy moves you and SpongeBob do to get across these gaps. All I can do is flex! Wanna see?
Yeah, great. So what are you gonna do with the old antenna?
Oh, that? It's yours if you replace it with a new one.
Well, I have been getting bad TV reception in the tree dome. Okay, Larry, you got a deal.
Oh yeah, back when we actually had antennas for TV. Cyberpunk 2077 is also a pretty good licensed game. I forgot that was licensed. Another enemy that we've already been introduced to because we did the Sea Needle first. Rip. I forgot Metro is licensed. I didn't know that was based on a book for the longest time. Ow. Bitch. I wasn't able to get very far in it because it kept blue screening my computer. Stalker count as a licensed game? Does it? I don't know anything about Stalker. Is it licensed?
I'm getting dizzy just watching.
Well, Witcher 3 absolutely counts because it is a licensed game. It's based on a novel. Okay, so to clarify, when I say license, what I really mean is adaptation. Because, like, I could say American McGee's Alice is actually my favorite licensed game. But it's not licensed because Alice is in the public domain. Technically, it's not a licensed game because they don't need a license. You can make an Alice in Wonderland anything. You don't need permission to do that. Lewis Carroll's been dead for over 100 years. So, okay, if I amend my question to mean an adaptation, I'm going to say American McGee's Alice. Because I ended up liking it slightly more than Madness Returns. Madness Returns was good, but it was far less polished. Okay, yeah, so it's licensed because you need the rights from EA, because they're the ones who published the game. But you don't need the rights to make Alice in Wonderland anything. I was talking about licensed games in general, wasn't not specifically cartoons. If you want to pick a cartoon, it's fine, but I meant any licensed game. Witcher 3 is a good choice, obviously. Uh-oh. Stalker is based on a book called Roadside Picnics, I guess so. Don't know how close they are, though. Barely played Stalker and haven't read the book. Should I play Stalker? Because I feel like I'm missing out from playing Stalker. Ah, there it is. Ah, bad kid. Oh. There's a new game called The Invincible. It's based off an old song. That's a licensed game? Or that's an adaptation? I was watching Lumetric play that the other day. I didn't realize that was based on something. That game looks awesome. I don't think the Steam Deck can run it though, so I don't actually have a way of playing it. Yeah, it looked pretty good from what I saw. It's quite good but hardcore. Do you like games that drop you into hostile environments and tell you to figure it out while killing your way in ways you will not foresee? Oof. Yeah, I'm in a furry community called Fur Punch, which is for former furry members of Face Punch. I've actually mentioned it a few times. And a bunch of the people there are Stalker fans. Face Punch was the company that made Gmod. And Rust, I think. Did they make Rust? I know that was Gary Newman, but I don't know if that was yeah. Whoops. Hey, Zal. Yeah, this is the original. Ooh, where did I... What was I put here? Oh, not much. Just plain SpongeBob. There we go. Ow. Alright, you know what? Fuck all of you. You motherfucking... Okay. It's getting on my nerves a little bit here. So this is the original version, not the remake. I did recently play the remake. Yeah, I'm just reliving my childhood playing little spangbeb. Can't destroy those. Do this. Yeah, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2, I think, just came out. It actually looks really good. IGN actually gave it a 9 out of 10. It looks like they fixed a lot of the problems with the first game. Yeah, it was horribly marketed because I didn't even know it was coming out yet. I thought we had another month or something. It looks pretty good. Crap on my fingernails again. I trimmed these recently. Why is this happening? Zal, you said this is the first time you've seen this game? I would highly recommend the remake over this, actually. Because it, streamlines the game a bit. You can break the game a hell of a lot easier in the remake than this. If you like 3D platformers, this is a pretty damn solid one. I'm gonna go here real quick.
There's another one. Texas.
F. That spring sound effect, is that the fucking sound effect from Blues Brothers 2000? I'm hearing a lot of sound effects I recognize that are not from SpongeBob, and it's really bothering me. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of these are just stock sound effects or something. So it didn't freeze them, but only when you use ad stuff. Yeah, well, I fixed the Wi-Fi trouble I was having the other day. Remember, it's cheaper to keep it. It's true. I had no idea that the music in Blues Brothers 2000 was licensed. It's barely recognizable because most of the songs don't have any lyrics. But that was wild learning that when I did that stream. At some point, I may revisit Blues Brothers 2000 to actually finish it on stream, so you guys can see all the rest. See the rest of the game. But I would highly recommend just watching the speedrun.
I'm getting dizzy just watching.
They don't. There isn't much to it, to be honest. There isn't. I watched a speedrun of it, and it's kind of wild. No way in hell am I speedrunning that. I'd speedrun this, but I think I would prefer to speedrun the remake. But yeah, seriously, if you guys want to play this, I would actually highly recommend the remake over this. The movement's a lot more fluid, and a couple the characters have a couple extra actions they can do. Sandy and Patrick can tackle in midair in the remake, and Sandy can lasso enemies on the remake. And there is a really game-breaking game-breaking thing you can do as Sandy. Because what you can do with her is every time you lasso something, you regain your double jump. Which means, as long as you can keep lassoing things, you can actually jump indefinitely and get to places you're not supposed to reach. It's hilarious.
It shines.
Patrick also moves faster if he jumps and attacks while running. So I used that to get to an area early to skip a segment I didn't want to do. Because it was easier than trying to do it normally. It's on sale on Steam at the moment. The remake? Ooh. I will stream the remake at some point. I just wanted to do the original first. Owie. $6. The remake is $6. Holy shit, that's a good price.
Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt, 3 years running. Thank you.
What does this do? So.
Fresh like a spring breeze. Boy, Patrick will be glad to have this back.
Alright. So I can leave. Let's see.
You'll have to open this door from the inside.
Already did. Dude. I'm missing 2 steering wheels. So said how much the sponge has feel though, but not his fault. Fell though, but not his fault that Corp Greed at its finest. Yeah, yeah. Pretty much.
Here's another one.
Like I said, fuck Nickelodeon. Yeah, it was not even a week. They were waiting for him to die. They knew his life was not lasting much longer.
Roll, roll, roll the sponge. Somehow I don't
Where
think
is
Wade's
the
ahead.
last steering wheel? Steering wheel. There's a spot over there I haven't opened up yet. And there's a cannon up there I haven't destroyed.
Coming at ya.
There it is.
Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt, 3 years running. Thank you.
SpongeBob, I'm impressed. How did you find...
Well, there were these robots. I met Sandy, and the lighthouse was...
Okay. Sorry I asked. Here's the golden spatula that I promised you.
Thanks, Mrs. Puff. Now I'll help you guys evacuate.
But SpongeBob, you don't have a driver's license.
Oh, don't I?
No, you don't.
Well, if I don't, then what's this?
A library card.
Oh.
Yawn. And God's eepiest bench. There we go, the funny number. Guys, look, it's a funny number. So there's one golden spatula I can't get in downtown Bikini Bottom until I come back with Cruise Bubble, which I think is the last ability that you get. You only learn 2
A
abilities.
sun-drenched beach of sludge at the bottom of the sea. But all is not well here on Paradise.
Yes, yes. It sounds like it's supposed to be a Beach Boys song. You know the one. I think it's the Beach Boys. Wipeout, that's it. It's supposed to be Wipeout. The fun fact about this game, there was a cut Squidward boss. Because Patrick, SpongeBob, and Sandy all have robot duplicates that are the bosses in the game. There's also a plankton one. However, even though Squidward shows up for the fights, there is no Squidward robot. But in the unlockable concept art gallery that you can get, you can see that there were actually plans to have a Squidward robot as a boss.
SpongeBob,
They actually
do I look
restored that
burned?
in the remake in the multiplayer mode.
Well, you do look a little red.
Barnacles! That darn robot.
Robot?
Yeah, a big robot stole everybody's sunscreen.
Oh no! Everyone will burn, and then they'll get all itchy and peel.
Exactly. You can't spend a day at the beach without sunscreen. That sun is way too hot. That robot is out on the island. Nobody can get to him. SpongeBob, maybe you can use those sun reflectors to point the sun's rays on that robot. If you hit one of the buttons on the side of a lifeguard tower, the reflector will turn. Connect all the towers and the light will shoot right out of the big reflector on the island. Then all you have to do is swim out to the island and turn the big reflector onto the robot. I'll stay here and protect the babes.
But I, can't swim.
Using Patrick a lot for this level. So are they getting ham underwater?
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push. Ready for another
Excuse me, bitch.
fantastic day.
Maybe they're not toxic. Welcome in, Toxic.
Somehow I don't think he used a hand.
Toxic, have you played this game before? Have I watched Rocco's Modern Life? Prior to Rocco getting added to Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, like last year or something, I didn't even know Rocco's Modern Life existed. I had never heard of it before. I think that was from the old era of Nicktoons. Back when Doug was still a thing, and Rocco's Modern Life was not one of those cartoons that I watched. I watched Doug and Hey Arnold, and Real Monsters. But I did not watch Rocco's Modern Life. That show is amazing because the creator of SpongeBob worked on it. Ooh. I didn't know Steven Hillenburg worked on the show before SpongeBob. I'm assuming that predates SpongeBob. Oh, the Wild Thornberries. That was another. I saw the Wild Thornberries movie in theaters. I actually remember seeing that. Alright. Oh, we ended up not using one of the towers, I think. Oh, we used them all. No, we didn't. We didn't use one of them. I'll have to check out Rocco's Modern Life at some point. Alright, that's fine, Toxic. I don't make anyone stay for the whole stream. I might actually end early anyways. Finish up Goo Lagoon and do the first boss, and I'll probably just quit there. I don't know what it is, but I'm just not feeling too great tonight. And one of my favorite birthday gifts was this. I just love Beak Yoshi. And now I am Beak Yoshi, but I am Beak Spike. It's a very powerful image.
I wonder what this does.
Yes. Shit. Oh, now I got to wait for that to wilt. There we go.
That water looks mighty cold.
I think I need to be SpongeBob now. Oh, this is Puff again.
Oh no! The children's balloons have been overfilled! They're carrying the children out of control!
I don't know, Mrs. Puff. It looks like they're having a lot of fun.
Yes, too much fun if you ask me. You can save the children by bubble bashing each of the balloons. Bubble bash all the balloons, then come see me for a reward.
Can do, Mrs. Puff.
You have to ruin the kids' fun. Casually Masatsu child. I think I've said it before, but I do not like children. My least favorite animal is children. Do you ever think about how fucked up it is that children are just cum we keep as pets?
It shines. And that sinking feeling.
The Donkey Kong 64 where you need to swap characters. Yeah, except it's only like 2 per level. SpongeBob and someone else. I don't think there's a single level where you get 3 characters or where SpongeBob is not one of them. think I still need to be SpongeBob.
Uh-oh, I can't swim!
Come here, you. Ow. Motherfucking shitballs, cockass. I'm good. There, kitty. Let me pop your balloons so I can save you. Into the drink he goes. Sleep might get the remake. Yeah, the remake is probably the better way of playing this, in my opinion. I'm thinking. Good night, Toxic. Have a good rest. Oh shit. There we go.
My hero! You've saved the children. Here's a golden spatula as a reward.
We got 21 of them already. I think there's like 80 in the game. I think. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 8 times 12 would be 96. 798. 99. Oh, there's 100. Alright, so it's 100 golden spatulas. Ah, it's 80 of Patrick's socks. Excuse me, that's what it is.
I feel like a new sponge.
Castle contest and someone built and made a statue. Mega combo.
SpongeBob, I heard that you were collecting golden spatulas.
Yes, Bubble Buddy, I am. Have you seen one?
Why, yes! We were having a sandcastle contest, and somebody put a golden spatula on the top.
If I had a castle, I'd name it Fort Patty Town III, and Fort Patty Town III would have a big bake sale every Monday.
The golden spatula?
Oh, at the top of the sandcastle, right! That should be easy to reach.
Well, perhaps you should see for yourself.
This part's a little annoying.
Water, rising, must get to higher ground.
Oh, beach balls. This part's actually a little annoying. At least it was in the remake. I love how loud and meaty the sound effects are in this game. This game has terrific sound design. Oh! What happened to Patty Town 1 and 2? SpongeBob, what happened? Oh, you know. Things.
You've just met the Sponginator.
Moving the camera is really disorienting.
Cat, take it!
Blue Lagoon Sea Caves.
Hello, Gary. What's new? Ow. You don't say. Squidward bought a new sweater. Oh, he's so crazy. Ow. And there's a golden spatula at the end of this cave. Wow.
Oh, this area. I remember this. I love the fart sound effects. Oh. Uh-oh. Yep. Oh, my ears. Oof. The pipe was in. This area is where I discovered that Patrick moves faster in the remake if you jump and attack instead of just running. Oh!
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Hourly pipe. Good. I'm good. Sock.
Hey, you. Patrick needs to do laundry.
Do you think Patrick has a special sock?
Feel like a new sponge. Ow! it shine.
Well, do you?
I get it.
I don't even want to entertain that thought. So it doesn't exist. I pretend I do not see it.
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying.
Saying that was worth it just for Soro's reaction. Blue Lagoon Pier. Keep in mind what I've said. My sense of humor is thinking, oh, that's terrible, I shouldn't say that, and then saying it anyways.
SpongeBob, help me find Patrick. I have a task that I think he can help me with.
Have you ever said any cursed things? I think you
Sorry,
have, Mel.
but the carnival is closed. A pesky robot has taken over me ticket booth. And worse, me money.
What were they? I can't remember anything specific, but I'm pretty sure you've said some cursed things.
If you help me get rid of that no-good robot, I'll give you a big reward.
Oof, ouch, my ears.
Up we go! Let me see. Oh, that was a yawn. It was a boost. Most of the socks you earn here are from the ticket booth. Oh! Alright, so then just don't count the next yawn. Oh, goody, another one.
There's golden spatula down there that we can get once we can get the priest fruit. That's no.
Ouch! What is a whistle?
If you end up collecting underwear as Sandy, she complains about having to collect SpongeBob underwear. I need a bubble bowl for this. I can't hear this. Hard sound. Yep. Listen, they know what will make kids laugh. That count. Yes. Go up. Puppies. Puppies! No uppies? No uppies. Uppies! Fuck you. I need to be spangbeb for this. Let's talk characters down here. Fuck you again.
Ultimate wacky experience.
We're gonna be seeing SpongeBob's ass a lot in this. Where's this girl? What is even the oh. Oh, it's the secret. Patrick, are we robbing a bank? We're adventuring a bank, SpongeBob. Keep up. Oops. I don't know what's that. it. Aha! I see where I go.
Ouch!
No. No. You can do a little bit. Like how they didn't do anything. Oh, okay, there. That was delayed. Moving the camera's a little fucked in this. They really improved it for the remake. I keep saying this, but if you're going to play this game, just play the remake. It's better. This version is still good, but the remake is a little more polished. It's still pretty janky, but it's because the game it's based on is pretty janky. But you'll have a much smoother experience.
Congratulations, SpongeBob! You're king of the beach! Here, have a golden spatula.
Alright. Eh? Clean out the bumper boats. I did that. Did I miss the spatula there? Squeeze me? Is there a fast way over there? It does not look like it. Okay, I'll come back. Maybe I don't even have to. I know! I already read that one! You motherfucker! The Pussy Dome? Pussy too.
I have brought you two here to face a great challenge.
I've got nerves of steel and muscles of sand.
And eyes of jelly.
My Poseidon has been breached by a mighty foe whom you must vanquish.
Bring it on, Your Highness! Bring it on!
In this corner, defending the Poseidon, a small square guy. And his challenger, a huge murderous robot shaped like a squirrel.
Look, it's a giraffe.
I think I need to get home to feed Gary.
Oops.
Looks like the robot's left itself vulnerable. Great barrier reef!
That's how you do it.
Now the robot's taking a beating out there. Oh, that's gotta sting! The robot better change tactics and fast!
I wanna play!
Patrick, we're not playing. We're fighting for our lives.
I wanna play!
Oh, all right.
Spring! The old clothesline move!
All right, that's how
Robot's
this one
losing
goes.
its head.
Uh-oh. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. What? Okay. Womp.
Looks like Patrick has a big opportunity here. What a shocking takedown by Patrick.
So the other good thing about this game is that it's also genuinely funny because it's got classic SpongeBob humor. Now, I have not seen any of more recent SpongeBob, because I know the show's still going on. So I can't say if it's good or bad. But I don't see any memes from it, so I can only assume it's bad. Because you can usually tell how good or popular something is by the prevalence of memes.
Oh, nice flying,
Usually.
head thing move by Patrick.
Unless it's supernatural. Deserves to be dead, much like the other long-running shows. It should have been end. Well, I mean, the creator wanted it to end with the first movie. Also, we're gonna go for 4 hours. I think I'm good enough to keep going. I don't know what was going on with me earlier, but I feel better now.
Wow, I've never seen such an electrifying match.
Oh, that was fun! Your turn, SpongeBob!
Oh? We...
Oh, that's right.
What an opening for a guy literally filled with openings! Oh, what an uppercut! Nice move by SpongeBob. This match is just about over.
Some of the later boss fights are actually pretty hard.
Stunning! The old clothesline move. That's all.
That was quite a battle. Tell him what he's won, Johnny.
It's a new power, the Bubble Bowl. But wait, there's more. A golden spatula, and that's not all. A gift certificate for $5.32 to Dean's Little Shop of Dried Fish Flakes and Flowers.
Oh, thank you. It all means so much. I promised myself I wouldn't cry.
Cry all you want, but not here. We just wax the floors.
You can cry, but not here. We just wax the floors.
Hey, Plankton.
Yes, what is it?
I was just wondering why all the robots seem to be coming from inside the chum bucket.
Have they? I really haven't noticed.
Yeah. And then there's that big flashing neon sign that says Robot Headquarters.
SpongeBob, I'm your friend, right?
Also, a copy of our board game based on our game.
No, not really.
Exactly, and as your non-friend, I worry about you. Like right now, you're thinking too much. I'm worried you might really hurt yourself. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna think for you. This way you won't hurt yourself, and you can just keep working on getting me into the chum bucket.
Thanks, Plankton. You're the best non-friend a friend could have. No more thinking for me.
So let's see, what do I have? There's Sandy Shoals, so that's the Mermalair.
Let me teach you how to
Got it.
Alright. Rock Bottom. That's over here. That would be Sandman. Excuse me.
Flash, Sponge wearing 5 pairs of underwear coming through. Daddy, your tree dome is leaking!
Them there robots busted us flat, SpongeBob. I got a treehouse chock full of robots and it's all your fault, so get in there and clean up your mess.
And the trick here is to just destroy the duplicators as quickly as possible. Well, you can see Patrick looking in here. Who's got a drink? Yeah, do you want to see the most horrifying thing you'll ever see?
Alrighty then. That's much better. I suppose you'll be needing this more than me.
This is the only point in the game where you can see this. I mean, look at this. With his bulging eyes and sunken eyes, and it's just genuinely creepy. It's like something out of a fucking creepypasta. Yeah, he literally can't breathe. And if I'm not mistaken, that's actually what happens to you if you're like in a vacuum or something. Shit's like nasty. Hey, Cab. Okay, did that. Yeah, ending of fucking. Oh, God. Yeah, Total Recall. I've never seen the remake, but the original movie is really good. But Jesus Christ, that ending. So for this, we can see all of the wanted robots by Bikini Bottom. So we have the Fodder, the G-Love, Chuck, Bombot, who we actually haven't been properly introduced to yet. Chompbot, Hammer, Monsoon, and Tartar. Now the funny thing is, in the remake, you can actually see Plankton already by this point. Whereas in the original, you don't see him there until you beat the game. He's not the final boss. Plankton isn't. But you don't see him there until you beat the game. In the remake, you can see him already by this point. Rock bottom. Alright, before I do that though, I need to go back and talk to Mr. Krabs and... oh, there's Mr. Krabs.
So, do you want it? That's quality craftsmanship, that.
Wow,
Father,
Before we do Rock Bottom, let's do the Murmelair. And then I'll probably end stream after the Murmelair.
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, my heroes! Hit me with a water ball. Hit me, hit me, hit me.
Yeah, we don't do that stuff anymore, kid. We're retired.
Is that the TV repairman?
No, it's that excited sponge kid again.
Oh, are you sure he can't fix the TV?
Mermaid Man, 'twould be my greatest honor to fix your television.
Goody!
Hey, sponge kid, you really want to help out?
Oh boy, would I!
Okay then, but lighten up a bit on the enthusiasm, huh? You're making my bowels act up. We've got a little problem with some robots down in the Murmelair. Are you sure you're up to this task?
Absolutely, Barnacle Boy!
Well, go over to the couch to access the Murmelair. We'll meet you down there.
Is it pudding night yet?
checkers, the king of non-contact sports. Oh my god, it's Old Man Jenkins.
This is a Bikini Bottom news update. We're getting unconfirmed reports that the robot menace is emanating from the chum bucket. The proprietor, Plankton, has released the following statement. Hear me now! I'll crush you all beneath my... And now back to your regular programming. Retirement Home Girls Gone Wild.
I forgot about that. God damn it. Mermaid Man's voice isn't just bad, it's also completely unfair. Yeah, it doesn't sound anything like Ernest Borgnine. The two actors they couldn't get back were Clancy Brown and Ernest Borgnine. Mr. Krabs at least is kind of passable. You can very blatantly tell it's not Clancy Brown, and it's not a very good Mr. Krabs impression. Mermaid Man just sounds completely wrong. Like, not even remotely right. At least with Mr. Krabs, you can, like, knock your head a little and think you're hearing Mr. Krabs. He doesn't sound right, and it's so bad.
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
Now, unfortunately, by the time the remake came out, even if they were going to redub the game to get Clancy Brown, they wouldn't have been able to get Ernest Borgnine because he died.
You shouldn't sneak up on Mermaid Man like that. His heart's not so good. Come to think of it, nothing on him is that good anymore.
Sorry, Mermaid Man. It's just that I'm always so excited to see you two. Standing in your awesome presence gives me the chills of justice. See? I've got goosebumps on my goosebumps on my goosebumps on my goosebumps on my...
All right, kid. Knock it off. Just tell us what you want.
Well, I really want a new pair of sunglasses. Patrick sat on my old ones.
That's not what I meant.
Actually, it's a good thing you showed up, young sponge of goodness.
Yeah, they could have. I don't know why exactly they chose not to redub the game. I guess it was to save the budget or something. But they also did not redub the two remakes of, Destroy All Humans, that's it.
It is?
It is?
Yes! A bunch of evil robots have taken over the Mermalair security system. It's up to you to shut it down and stop them!
Well, why him? We're perfectly capable superheroes.
Because it's Thursday and we have a whole bunch of doctor's appointments.
Ah, fish sticks. I forgot.
Go talk to the Mermalair computer in the next room. She'll tell you
Were there any episodes that took place in the Mermalair? Because I don't think I saw any.
I accept this awesome responsibility, Mermaid Man. You won't be disappointed. Shamed, maybe, but not disappointed.
To the doctor's office! Away!
God, I forgot. I played this recently, and I still forgot just how bad Mermaid Man's voice is. Yeah, don't stand on the red. I don't know why I chose this level to end with, because this level actually can be really annoying. But this might actually take me an hour to finish. Oh, speaking of Destroy All Humans, I might actually be open to streaming them. Because I own the first two. I finished the first one when I was a kid, but I never finished the second one. The second one is better. You can use the bubble bowl to defeat him, but you really don't have to. Every single enemy is weak to the same things. Some things are just easier to use. I don't know why they tell you to use the bubble bowl on him, because there's actually very few areas where the bubble bowl can even reach him. Like right here. I have to get right up next to him to even use the bubble bowl. So why would I do that when I can just smack him? Oh, it's the invisible car. I never saw that before. That's cool. Remember when they painted the invisible boatmobile? So it was no longer invisible. By the way, the last 3 levels of the game, Kelp Forest, Flying Dutchman's Graveyard, and SpongeBob's Dream, those levels are actually really hard. I beat the game without completing Flying Dutchman's Graveyard or SpongeBob's Dream in the remake.
The Mermalair, secret fortress of the wrinkly superheroes Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
I thought you two had doctor's appointments.
Squidward, am I happy to see you? And not just the kind of happy you feel in the front of your knees, but the kind of happy you feel in the back of your elbow. Oh, you'll never believe what's been happening.
Yeah, I've already been briefed by the geriatric duo. Those 2 old coots set me in to get updated with the Mermalair computer. But since you're here now, I'll let you do it. It's right over there. Oh, look at this place. I mean, please. Would it kill them to lay down a few throw rugs? And all this wasted space? How did those 2 old fogies make all this?
Oh, that's easy. In episode 27, the Mermalair is invaded by the digging monsters of Bermuda, and they...
Never mind. SpongeBob, how do I get out of here?
Well, that depends. Do you want the booby-trapped or the non-booby-trapped exit?
Non-booby-trapped, please.
Then go that way. Or maybe it was that way.
Oh wait, shout out to Squidward's voice actor doing some very, very, very convincing screams. Like, that was just kind of Squidward's thing on the show. Oh, just enough.
I've got a job for somebody who can throw things.
Leave it to us. I'm great at throwing things.
All you have to do is pick up a throw fruit and throw it into each of those funnel machines.
Throw the throw fruit?
No, throw the throw fruit.
Throw the tofu.
You might want to be quick about it. I tend to explode. I mean, they tend to explode.
I tend to explode. Mood.
We're gonna need a lot more power to activate the hydroacoustic Doppler modulator. Do you think you can handle this?
I can see Squidward's house from up here. And he's not wearing any pants. Oh wait, he never wears pants.
Now listen up. There are 8 cylinders over there. If you throw something at the cylinders, it'll turn around to the power side. Turn all 8 cylinders around to the power side and I'll give you a reward.
Sorry, what was that? I was watching Squidward.
Just start turning those cylinders.
I pushed the big shiny button.
This part is annoying. I figured out how to do this, I think, on my own in the remake. This is the most annoying puzzle in the entire game. Oh, I got it. I got it. I hate these kinds of puzzles too.
Ah, well done.
What do you need all that power for?
I didn't mean to skip that.
Why, my foot bath, of course. Here, have a golden spatula.
It is the worst puzzle in the entire game. None of the other puzzles are as hard as this one. Well, okay, none of the other puzzles require as much brain power as that one. That one is certainly harder in terms of the thought behind it than anything else in the game. The other puzzles in the game are still hard. They're just not as hard as that one specifically. What is this one? You got teriyaki beef, rice, egg, and fries on the side. Fries?
You did it! Now I can get some sleep.
Not used to having fries with stuff like that. Sounds good though. I haven't had teriyaki anything in a while. Well, I mean, oh, I need to make my chicken and rice stuff again. We just got more chicken, so I can actually make it again. I might make that, Thursday. Supposed to come with the salad, but you got fries instead. Personally, I would have actually taken the, salad. I actually like salads. French fries aren't very good for you. However, I do not like being told how to live my life, so I eat them anyways. Okay. The place I got it from is a weird fusion place. Oh, is that the place you told me about before that has Chinese food? No, this is a different place. Okay. Guess I switched somewhere.
I feel like a new sponge.
I think I need to go over there first. Japanese, Mexican, and American food. That is weird. Only in California. Whoop. Oh. There we go. This is named Tom's Burgers and Teriyaki. Well, teriyaki burgers are a thing. They're fucking delicious. The Japanese Cultural Center that my brother used to perform at, occasionally would have festivals where they had teriyaki burgers for sale. I miss those damn teriyaki burgers, something awful. I say my brother as if Xeno's on the chat. Sure, hon. I mean, I send you links to restaurants in Chicago all the time, so...
In order for me to regain control of the security system, you need to press all the override buttons spread throughout the Murmelair. The first one is here.
Press the buttons! Got it!
When you have pressed them all, you should return here to press the master shutdown button. You will be rewarded.
Return here! Got it!
Are you listening to me?
Listening! Got it!
Boop. Let me get a little finicky. Teriyaki burritos? That sounds cursed.
Gary, I see you've made your way down to the deepest recesses of the Murmelair. Meow. Oh, you took the elevator. Oh, how do I get to the top of this room? Meow. You're right. I bet those tunnels will take me up to the top. Good thinking, Gary.
Is there anything more on this floor? There's a little more. It is actually remarkable how a licensed game from 2003 still holds up this well. And something I was thinking about recently is GoldenEye is one of the best licensed games ever made, but the really funny thing about GoldenEye is if you Google GoldenEye, the game shows up before the movie. GoldenEye is such a renowned video game, despite being a licensed game, that more people talk about the game than the very movie it's based on. I've seen GoldenEye. It's a good film. But I never see anyone talk about the movie because they're just talking about the game. And it's kind of insane if you think about it, that a licensed video game is more popular than the film it's supposed to be based on. I'm good.
Feel like a new sponge.
I really should play through GoldenEye. Ow. If I do play through GoldenEye on stream, I'm probably going to play it on Switch, even though I own a physical copy, because the Switch version actually lets me go widescreen. Well, then again, if I play it on N64, like on a physical cartridge, I can go widescreen, because I'm in widescreen right now, even though this game doesn't support widescreen. Because in the N64 days, if you had a game that could actually go widescreen, you wouldn't actually be able to change the resolution necessarily. What you had to do is you had to set it to widescreen and then change the TV's screen that you're playing on to widescreen. And this one go. Whereas for the GameCube era, if you had something that could, say, go into progressive scan mode, that was to activate widescreen in the game so it would display correctly on the TV, rather than changing the TV's resolution to match what the game is set to. So if we have GameCube games that can go to progressive scan mode, I would use that and then not set my filter in OBS. Ooh, I do not have enough here. I'll have to come back. Oh, Christ, it's this bullshit.
Look, boy, there's gold under that glass. Gold, I say. My eyes are getting sweaty just looking at it. All you have to do is get that great big ball into that there cup.
How do I get the ball rolling, Mr. Krabs?
You start the process by bubble bowling up this ramp to hit that button. Good luck, SpongeBob. My wallet's counting on you.
I'm not doing this right now. I do not have the brain power. I'll have to come back. That is actually the worst puzzle in the game. I forgot about it. Somehow.
I have regained control of the security system. Here is the reward I promised you. You have pressed all the security buttons. Now press the master shutdown button.
SpongeBob made Bob and Bikini. That is an old meme, huh? Open Bob's on Vagine. Sponge bitch. When I was a kid, I skipped this cutscene too.
Well, the security system has been shut down, and we got a good checkup.
Hooray for justice in all its multi-splendor glory!
Yeah, well, Justice Boy, you also cut the power to the Mermalair's VCS. That's Villain Containment System.
Is that bad?
Does Mermaid Man smell like sour milk?
Yes! Yes, I do!
Oh, no. It looks like one of the villains is broken free.
What's that? An evildoer on the loose? Who is it? Man Ray? The atomic flounder? The dirty bubble?
No, worse than that. He's your archenemy, Prawn.
Prawn!
Did someone call? Oh, I thought maybe I was looking at superheroes. But now I see it's just a couple of pieces of gnarled driftwood.
Prawn! I'll never forgive you, you madman!
What did Prawn do?
The worst thing you can imagine. He put all of Mermaid Man's white clothes in the washer with a red sock.
Everything I own turned pink! Pink!
How horrible!
Personally, I thought pink made you very pretty.
Really?
Sure, pretty stupid. Yikes. What is that yellow thing? Some kind of mold?
I'm not a mold, I'm a sponge. There's a cellular difference. A cellular difference!
Yeah, thanks for the lesson, Dr. Science. See you later, Pinky.
By the 7 seas, Prawn, I shall not rest until you are captured. But first, I shall have to change from my secret identity into Mermaid Man.
You don't have a secret identity, you old coot. Maybe you better take care of Prawn while I take care of this.
I shall avenge you, Mermaid Man.
Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan moment. Pretty confident it's a reference to Wrath of Khan. Oh, this is going swimmingly.
Like a spring breeze.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a reference. I've seen Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan. It's actually a good movie. What's the Black Mantis? I've never heard of that. The main antagonist of Aquaman?
No, not again. This is not fair. I got a frozen wedgie for this. Is this the end of Prawn?
I love how many characters are voiced by Plankton's actor.
You, Frankie.
My name's SpongeBob.
Here, I found this in my sock drawer, next to a bunch of pink socks. It's another golden spatula.
Thank you, Mermaid Man. I shall always live my life by your shining example. Let goodness and kindness...
Are you still here?
Oh, it's Black Manta. Okay. Okay. All we missed was the Sponge Bowl. No, the Sponge Bowl is actually the bonus level at the end of the game. Alright. I am going to, end here. Let me just take the taxi back to Bikini Bottom. I think there's another SpongeBob character that's an homage to him as well. Okay. That will be it for tonight's stream. 10:30 is a good time, man. You got in that one meeting with Patrick? No. I think it's Man Ray. If any character is going to be a reference to Black Manta, it's probably Man Ray, not the Prawn. I think the other villains are made up, but I'm pretty sure Man Ray, the one who's shown up the most, is supposed to be Black Manta. I got a lot of notifications waiting for me. Alright. Yeah, let's end here. I don't think I can do another whole level in 30 minutes. I could do Sand Mountain, but that one actually requires a decent amount of grinding. It's a fairly short level, but it requires a decent amount of grinding. So, I'm just going to end here. Tomorrow is going to be the last stream of the week until the weekend. Just as usual, because I don't stream Thursday or Friday. It's going to be Fuga Melodies of Steel 2, which I'm really looking forward to finally playing. I bought it when it came out, and did not get around to playing it because I never finished the first one. I didn't finish that until over the summer, and no, actually, I think I finished that in September. So we'll probably be with Fuga Melodies of Steel 2 for a while. Speaking of, I think I am going to put... no, I will stream Super Mario RPG when it comes out. However, I'm going to stream it after we finish SpongeBob, rather than the week after it comes out, because it comes out on the 17th and it's a Friday when I don't stream. So SpongeBob, I should be able to finish it next week as long as I do well on the remaining levels, which I probably can, but we'll see. It's not a very hard game, but the last 3 levels in the game are pretty hard, and we are going to do every level. So, with that in mind, let me get us a raid target. It's fun going back to this. I did play the remake recently, like I keep saying. But, it's been 20 fucking years since I played the original. $20 years exactly, actually. Because this came out 20 years ago. Alright. Who are we going to raid? Oh. Alright. Well, we have options. Kohai's live. Did he post the schedule? Oh, he is streaming. That was like Kohai. There are a lot of peeps live tonight? There are. It's kind of hard to choose. I'm tempted to just go for Kohai, though, since he's my friend. I usually raid him like once a week. Oh, but there's also Aoife, and I haven't raided her in a while. Oh, this is a tough choice. I have too many friends live. So, I'm assuming if I were to ask Valorant or Dead Island 2, everyone's going to say Dead Island 2. Can I make a suggestion for someone new? I don't know, I kind of want to raid one of these two. Oh, who's your suggestion? I wonder if I'm already following them. Spicy Bara. I am following them. That's one of Duper's friends. I have never raided them. Oh, and they're oh, that is Silent Hill 3 after all. You know what? I'll raid Spicy Bara. Raid someone new. Alright. Oof, that looks like Silent Hill HD. That's unfortunate. Alright, if you want to hang out after stream, I have a Discord. I have a Discord as well, but that command doesn't work. If you want to keep up with my bullshit and other updates, I have a Twitter and a Blue Sky. And if you ever miss a stream, I have a VOD channel on YouTube. COD. Yep, Discord. Discord right here. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I will see you all tomorrow with Fuga Melodies of Steel 2. I'll be back Saturday with, what is it? Halo 2. And Sunday will be Parasite Eve. It might be the end of Parasite Eve. Eve? Might be the end of Parasite Eve. I don't know. Our raid message will be the good old-fashioned Dapper Dragon raid. You know the drill. You can just copy the raid message and use whatever emotes you want. I will see you all tomorrow. Get that raid queued up. Excuse me. You all have a lovely evening and good night.